And today's review is for ages 13 and up. And we got Majin Buu. Good. Exclusive edition. So this was a convention exclusive. They repainted Majin Buu. This is a box. And I just got the figure, so there's reasons for that. So yeah, that's the box. And this is the convention box, so now you know. Number 3, the Tamashi box. And this is Majin Buu. Look at this guy. Oh man, this looks nice. I really like it. Look at the gloves, nice and shiny, yellow. And good thing I got this one because I guess the other one had like a more orangey gloves, like more faded, like a mustard yellow, and this one is pineapple yellow, very bright. It does pop out more, even in on screen on camera. Everything looks real nice. So I did decide to get this one instead of the old one, and I guess this is a newer model. So there you go. Very detailed. He has his little tail on the top of his head, or his antenna. And yeah, he looks real nice. I really like it. Looks better in person. Has a lot of details. The only problem that I had with the figure was putting on his cape, which is pretty tough. Pretty much have to stab it in there at an angle. So yeah, that cape was pretty much a pain. But yeah, this figure is bigger than I expected. So that's Majin Buu right there. So yeah, I'm gonna go over his accessories now, which is his face, his evil face, his sticking out tongue face, I guess his Kamehameha hands or pointing hands, and he also has relaxed hands there, and he got his chocolate. Well, those are all his accessories, and also the convention other figures that are coming out. At this point, they already came out with these already. So I think this was last year's convention exclusive. And yeah, we got the instructions. So yeah, this figure is way bigger than I expected. Because look at this. This is Goku, right? Look at how much bigger he is than Goku. And good thing that they made it accurate too. I thought it was like it's gonna be a little bit smaller than this, but no. This figure is almost like a 7 or like a 7.5-inch figure. This is a big guy. And compared to Goku here, now you know the difference. I thought he was not gonna be as big, but yeah. I was surprised when I got it in the mail. I was like, what is this big box? It's like, oh, Majin Buu, of course. And he looks more darker in person. I guess the camera is just activating because of the HDR is activating because of the gloves, but he is a little bit pink, more pinker than this. He looks a little bit pale there, but yeah. His M is gold, his belt buckle is gold, and this is yellow. It's a different color. This one, the plastic looks more like premium. It's like a gooey kind of look to it. This front piece of the cape does not come off, so do not try to take it off. If you're trying to put on the cape, that does not come off. And I didn't try to pull it off, but yeah, because the cape is hard to put on. But yeah, is Once you have it on, then that's it. Everything looks pretty well done. And you could pose it around. As you can see, it has hinges on it. It's well done. The bottom of the feet there looks well done. And make sure that you put him in a nice, safe spot because he is not that heavy. He is like, he has some weight to it, but he is pretty much hollow. His vest is shiny. I guess the first release of Majin Buu is matte. And I think this is pretty much the best time to get this Majin Buu. The reason I didn't get it before was because I pretty much was upset that, you know, Tamashii pretty much just lets their influencers review the Majin Buu first without nobody else like getting a chance. And this was in a convention exclusive, and people stood in line for this stuff. But they rather just, oh no, here, give it to their influencers to review the copy first, instead of just giving the person, a brand new person from the convention that stood in line and waited and paid for the convention, to actually have a chance to review. But yeah, this is that was my reason. And yeah, and Majin Buu is now one of my favorite characters either in Dragon Ball Z. So I was really like, I don't know, because he's pretty annoying in the show. It's like he is a baby. And yeah, but an action figure, he's pretty much top notch. I did sleep on it, but I didn't pay like an ultimate price for this action figure. So I probably paid $30 extra over retail. But he's still an expensive figure to begin with, because this Goku right here is like $35, and his retail was about $120. That's plus shipping and all that, and taxes. 120 plus, like, with shipping and taxes, it's gonna be pretty high. But it is worth it because it is a bigger figure than this, and is more detailed, and it's gonna have a bigger presence in your shelf. So yeah, you could put him up with anything that has a boxing gloves on it. So you could put him against Rocky, or I don't know, maybe Street Fighter characters. Anything would look cool with it. Against Superman, whatever. But this has a lot of shading as well. It's not like it's a plain pink figure. He does have nice detail on his face. He has under his chest, he has detail there. Like this belt, if you move it around too much, it might have little paint scrubs on it, like a paint rub. And yeah, his pants do have this big diaper with shading, so very well done engineering wise. As anyways, I don't think they'll ever like top this engineering wise. The only thing I could think of is, okay, make everything cloth, but then everything's gonna move all over the place. Like, yeah, I think that's the route that I'll see that Tamashii could go with. And you've guys seen the other 2.0 trunks. It didn't look as good as the original one, other than, I mean, body sculpt wise, because they split his vest and everything. But yeah, that's Majin Buu, and I give this figure a 10 out of 10. Like, I can't complain. It has nothing wrong with it. It is exactly how he is on the anime. Of course, we want more faces, but this thing is an expensive figure as it is, and it is a big box, so I don't think there's more room to put anything else with it. So Majin Buu is a big figure, and if they put more faces, you know, it's gonna be a bigger box, and they're gonna charge you more. So I think we got a pretty much a well done action figure, and they did come out with extra faces, but in Boo's different form. Like the Super Boo came with a beam, a little transformation to chocolate effect there, like a little pink beam. But I don't think it's worth that much. Like it, this is how he usually is in the show anyway. He rarely uses that beam. If you really want it, then I guess you can buy it. But yeah, I think this will be a great addition to your shelf. I give it a 10 out of 10. I can't complain. 10 out of 10. Majin Buu.